welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing this look. I'm actually trying out a lot of new products. Most of them are from ColourPop. There's some products that I've not tried out yet. There's a new foundation I'm trying out in this video. I'm also trying out a new bronzer in today's video. So if you really want to know what I think about these products and you want to know more about how I've achieved this look, then please keep on watching. Now, before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell because that's the only way you'll know I've uploaded a new video. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be trying out a lot of ColourPop products, but I am most excited about this Disney palette, and it is called the Midnight Masquerade palette from ColourPop. So when I saw this collection online, I really got excited because I do love Disney, and my daughter loves Disney. So we had to buy this and we had to try this out. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I have in front of me is this turmeric milk. And this is a face milk which is supposed to illuminate and moisturize at the same time. And this is actually from Fourth Way, which is sister company to ColourPop. And when I was looking at these ingredients, it has turmeric, it has almond milk, it has camu, and it has licorice, which are all really good ingredients for your skincare. So I was just really curious about it and I really wanted to try it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few drops of it and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. So it definitely gave me illumination and I really like it actually. But the licorice smell is pretty strong. So if you're somebody who doesn't like licorice, you might not like this. But it does feel really nice on the skin and it does feel very hydrating. Another thing I ordered from ColourPop was this Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And I've heard really good things about this. And I'm just really curious to try it. I'm just going to go ahead and spray this all over my face. The mist on here is pretty fine. It is really nice actually. I actually ordered foundation from ColourPop as well, but the shade was so off that I had to return it. And I did order another one online, so hopefully I'll get it soon and I'll, use it then. But for today's video, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation, and this is in the shade Golden Tan. And I'm just dragging it on my face. Yeah, the shade looks a little light, but I feel like it's going to oxidize just a little bit, so I'm gonna hold on for that. Now just to blend it out, I'm going to use this Tarte's foundation brush, and I feel like this is one of the best foundation brushes. It just gets your job done and it does it so easily and so quickly. It is really nice. It does feel really nice on the skin, but I feel like I need to build it up just a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit more and I'm just going to place it where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. So far, I really like this foundation from Wet n Wild. I think this is like really nice. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. Now for contouring, I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty's Matchstick, and this is in the shade Truffle. And I'm just going to take this on the hollows of my cheeks. I'm going to bring a little bit on my forehead, maybe a little bit around my nose. And of course, my jawline. Now to blend out my contour, I'm going to use this Real Technique sculpting brush, and this is one of the best brushes to blend out your contour. It gets the job done so fast. Once I've blended it out, I'm going to take this Tarte brush again, and I'm just going to buff it out a little bit more, just to make sure there's no harsh lines and everything looks blended. Now for concealer, I also picked up ColourPop's No Filter Concealer, and I picked this up in the shade number 32 and 26. So I'm going to take the shade 32 and I'm going to bring it right under my eyes and just a little bit along my nose. Now I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it is kind of oxidizing already. And that's why I picked up the lighter color, because I felt like when I swatched it on the back of my hand, it changed quite a bit. So it's like, all right, let me take two light colors. So that's just something to keep in mind if you are going to buy these concealers. You see how you can already kind of see the difference between the two shades already. It really does oxidize, so just be aware of that when you're picking this up or when you're shopping for these. Now I'm going to take this concealer brush from Sephora, and this is number 57, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. I think so far everything looks super nice. It looks very blended out. I do really like everything I've tried so far. Let's see how it goes. Now to set under my eyes, I'm going to take this Invisible Blurring Loose Powder, and this is from Honest Beauty. And I'm picking this up on a Morphe E48. Now I'm going to pick up some more of that same powder, and I'm just very, very lightly going to set the rest of my face with that. This powder is really nice. So for my bronzer, I'm going to go into the City Bronzer from Maybelline, and this is in the shade number 200. I want to take this right above my contour and just bronze up the skin a little bit. This shade might be a little too light for me. I'm actually going to switch over to the number 300 in the same bronzer, and I'm going to take that right above my contour. Yeah, that's much better. I felt like the other one was really, really light. This is the first time I'm trying this, and I really, really like it. This bronzer is really nice, and it blends so nicely. Okay, so maybe I got a little carried away with the bronzer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics number 2 brush, and I'm just going to buff over it, just to smooth it out a little bit. Now for the blush, I actually picked up the shade called Between the Sheets from ColourPop. It's not really doing much on my face. It's not really showing up actually. I'm gonna change the brush to a little bit more dense brush and see if that's going to work. Well, I guess it is showing up a little bit. Not the best, but it's all right. Because you can build it up and it's building up really nicely. I'm actually going to spray my face using this hyaluronic acid setting mist. You guys, I'm really, really impressed by this Wet n Wild foundation stick. I think it is so worth the money. I think it was like maybe $6, maybe $5. I don't know. Let's find out. Hold on. $4 from Target. And I think this is really, really nice. You should definitely give it a try. And it performs so well. As you can see, it looks really, really nice. So it's definitely something worth trying out. For my highlighter, I ordered this Horse and Carriage Pressed Powder Highlight. And this is also from the Disney collection. And I really, really love the packaging. First of all, how cute is this? It was pretty champagne color, and I've not tried it, and it was really hard for me to not put my fingers into it, and I was just really excited right now. Looks like this, and it is very reflective. And let's go ahead and blend this out. This I feel like is super reflective. I don't know. We'll see. Let's put it on. And I'm going to place this on the highest points of my cheeks. I definitely did not expect it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I need to like tone it down. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend it out. Wow, that is pretty strong highlight. I did not expect it to be that pretty. It's probably not your everyday highlight. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I'm trying to be really careful. This has some pigment. Oh my gosh. Now let's go ahead and start with this because I've been waiting too long to try this out. I have not swatched this. I have not opened it. Let's just take a moment and just appreciate the packaging. I think it is so pretty. If you're a Disney fan, tell me this is not pretty. This is so pretty. I really like the colors. Just by looking at it, I can tell you two shades I don't like, and I can tell because they're very, very chunky. These two shades right here, I think they just have like big chunks of glitter in them. Let's just give it a try. Yep. So this is the first one, and I just don't like the big chunky glitter. I like, the fine glitter. Of course, it's got the reflection in there, but let's try the other one out as well. They are so pretty, but they're just super chunky. I don't think I'm gonna wear them on my eye. I also picked up another shadow, and this is called Early Birdie, and this is, I think, their bird collection, and it's in the shade Jelly Much. And let's open it, see how it looks. And it looks like this. It is so pretty. And it's gold, so anything gold I definitely like. So we're going to use that somewhere today. Let's go ahead and start with our eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this eye primer from Anastasia. And I'm still trying this out. This is maybe like my second time trying it. Obviously, as you can tell, this is very pigmented. And it is very white. But it does make your shadows pop, which is really nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out using my fingers. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the shade called Pip. And I'm going to pick this up on a Morphe 535. And I'm just going to kind of set my primer and kind of set a base for this too, because this would be the color I'll be working off of. So this will be my base color. I have worked with ColourPop eyeshadows and I do really like them, and their quality is super nice and they're very affordable, as we all know. This brand is something that is very, very nice in every way. And it's just kind of hard to keep up with how many new products they come out with almost every day. And even though I love ColourPop, I feel like it's kind of overwhelming sometimes. Doesn't matter how much stuff they come out with, their quality kind of stays the same. They don't really change the quality of their shadows, and it's just really nice how the product stays the same. Next, I'm going to go into this shade called Gaston, and I'm going to start placing it on the outer V of my eye and then bring it into my crease. Actually, you know what? I just changed my mind. I'm going to blend it all out. I think I'm going to do a spotlight eye. With that gold pigment, I think it's going to look really nice. These eyeshadows are very pigmented. And I'm actually going to bring it all the way in because I want to do a spotlight eye, so kind of want to diffuse it all around. Now using this shading brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to go into the shade called Quasimodo, and I'm going to place this on the outer corner and on the inner corner of my eye. I think I'm going to build this color up just a little bit. It's not building as dark as I would like for it to. Just going to take this and soften up my crease a little bit. Just want to make sure it's blended out, yet it's got the color, just the right amount of color, not too much. I was going to put Mrs. Potts, but I think it's going to be too yellow, so I'm going to skip that. And I'm going to go into this Jelly Mud shadow in the shade Early Birdie. And I've picked some up on my finger, and I'm going to just press it right in the middle. This is so pigmented, it's so pretty. So I'm going to take that small brush one more time, and I'm going to just blend out the edges with that. And I've not really picked up any product on it, just blending it out. I'm going to pick up a little bit more. I'm going to pick this up on a Morphe 213, and I'm going to place it just right at the very corner in the middle, just to give it that extra pop. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly finish the other eye, and I'll be right back. I also took a little bit of Gaston on top of that flat brush that we were using earlier, and I just smoked on my lower lash with that, and it was just super easy. It blended out super nicely. I feel like that concealer is creasing a little bit, so I'm just going to take this small blending brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that setting powder that we used earlier, and I'm just going to look up and blend this out. I'm going to take this Morphe 213, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this jelly, and I'm going to take that on the very inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm going to take this eye pencil from Morphe, and this is in the shade Dark Room, and I'm going to run this on my top and bottom waterline. I'm going to take this mascara from Trestique, and I'm just going to run this on my top lashes. Now let's move on to lips. And for lips, I ordered a couple of lip pencils. So I got these two pencils, and then I also got a lip color. And this is from the Tiana collection, and this is called Prince Naveen. That I actually applied really smoothly, and it is very comfortable on the skin. I feel like it's just too many colors and it's just not going well together. So I think I'm going to switch up the lip. I will give it a try again, but for now, I'm going to take this lippy pencil from ColourPop, and this is in the shade Shot Clock. And I'm just going to line my lips with this. That is really smooth. It really glide on really nicely. I'm actually going to fill in my lips with this as well. And on top of that, I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. And I'm just going to take this in the middle of my lips and just pat it out with my fingers. I'm going to take the setting mist one more time, and I'm going to spray this all over my face. And here's the finished look, you guys, and I really like everything I've tried so far. I did not really like the blush so much. I felt like it was just not, blendable. It just did not blend out as nicely as I would like for it to. It is pigmented, like when I try it on my hand. But on my face, I felt like it didn't really blend the way I wanted it to blend, really. So that is the reason I didn't really like the blush. Other than that, I think everything else is really good. I really do like this palette, It is really pretty, and of course it's Disney, so I really like it. Like I told you guys, I really like this foundation from Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus one, and if you get a chance to try it for $4, $5, this is not bad. This is such a good foundation. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my new videos. I want to say thank you for spending your time with me today, and I will see you next time. Ciao.